Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of my FC25 Bradford City career mode. If you do go on to enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like on there for me and subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. 40 likes on today's video will be massively appreciated, and don't forget to get your thoughts in down in the comment section down below. Just having a look at my transfer budget here then, we've got just over £500,000 to spend. Obviously we are now in the January transfer window. We saw a bit of business in the last episode. Hopefully we'll see some more in this one, and just as I was having a look through, we've had a youth staff man here called Arlo Chapman, 5-star judgment, 5-star experience, and we've done nothing with it in the entire time. So we're going to send him out to England. I guess, what part of England are we in Europe? We're in Northern Europe apparently. So we're going to send him there for 9 months. It's going to cost us £360,000. So maybe we just do it until the end of the season. We'll do 6 months for 240 grand, and I can select up to 4 positions. Well, we want a goalkeeper, definitely. Do I advance? Can I only select a goalkeeper? Oh, yeah, just a normal goalkeeper, please. Yeah, start mission. Oh, I thought you could select 4 goalkeepers. Not 4 goalkeepers, 4 positions. It said you could select 4 positions. Well, apparently we're only looking for a goalkeeper. Hopefully you get other things, not just goalkeepers. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I don't know what I've done there, but I've spent 240 grand on it, and our budget is down at 340, so we can't really sign anyone decent without player sales now. Swindon at home is the first game of today's episode. We struggled at home in the last one. They're going to play the 5-3-2 as always. Big physical threat in Harry Smith up front. Pre-match training, we're going to do some rapid angled shots as well. As we know, Sam Walker has been approached by another club, but nothing has officially been confirmed with that one. In terms of the starting 11 for this match, I'm pretty happy with the normal team. McCarthy's debut, obviously signed him right at the end of last episode for just over £400,000. He's here as a potential Kieran Kelly replacement as well. But Swindon at home is the first game of today's episode. Let's hope we can get back to winning ways. Brad Halliday's coming forward early doors down this near side. Cuts it back into Paris Magoma. Back into Brad Halliday. Can he get a ball into the box maybe? You've got 2 men on him. He does swing a ball into the box. Looking for Andy Cook, who does get his head on it. Easily saved there by Bycroft. Inside the first 5 minutes, it's been a pretty positive start from us there, but obviously Andy Cook was going to struggle to score from that type of distance with that type of cross. Swindon looking to come forward on the counter though. Well cut out by Chet Diabate. I'm not too sure what we're looking at there in the top left. Maybe the points tally, potentially. I think that is the points tally. Obviously it's at 3rd in the table at this moment in time. If we're there come the end of the season, I'm sure the fans will be buzzing. Patterson picks up the ball on the left-hand side. There's been a lot of transfer business regarding him so far in this window. Lewis Richards now got half a yard to shoot. He does. Well saved there by Bycroft. If that's on Richards' stronger foot, we've probably got a much better chance of scoring there. Cheers, Captain Obvious. Looking at our new centre-half here, I mean, he didn't really do much defending. That was good from Chet Diabate. I think he's got long-sleeved and a tucked-in shirt. Or maybe he's got skins, but a centre-half with a tucked-in shirt. I think he's wearing the number 4 as well. Don't mind that from our Jason. Commentators talking about Andy Cook. That was a late challenge there on Alex Patterson. He's got away from 2 Swindon players and 2 pretty strong tackles. He cuts inside now. Finds it into Florian Beck. He's going to look to shoot. Well tackled in the end though by the Swindon defender. 20 minutes gone. It's still 0-0. Lewis Richards coming forward over on that far side. Finds Alex Patterson. Lays it off here to Andy Cook. He's got half a yard to shoot and half a yard to find the top corner. Andy Cook once again on the score sheet as he hunts down another potential golden boot, leading the line for Bradford City. He's got another one to add to his tally. Finally back on the score sheet after I think firing the blank in the last game. I could be wrong, he might have got one, but I'm pretty sure he didn't score in the last match against Colchester in the last episode. I'm sure if you're watching this as like a playlist 6 months time, you've just seen that, but it's been a bit longer than 5 minutes for me. Andy Cook scored. Either way, we're ahead 16 goals in 25 matches. That's all that counts. That is an absolutely unbelievable record. Some were telling me he's going to be 59 rated come the end of the season. I don't care with records like that. Absolutely brilliant. He's on track for 30 goals. Sobowale coming forward for the visitors over on that far side. McCarthy looking to go over and apply a bit of pressure. Cut back into Ollie Clark. Back to Sobowale approaching the penalty area. He cuts it back 10 with the strike there. I think that's Harry Smith. His shot thankfully has flashed past the far post, and for some reason I'm in conversation with Anthony Sarcevic. Don't know what I could possibly be talking about with 5 minutes to go until half time. Corner ball for us then on this near side. Alex Patterson will take a right-footed outswinger towards the front post. It's a very poor ball in though. It's cleared away as far as Czech Diabate. McCarthy's going to shoot. His shot though does flash wide of the far post. He's not been amazing so far on his debut. He's left a lot of the defensive work down to Czech Diabate, in all honesty, but that'll probably be the final highlights of the half. I expect us to get through this match now until half time, unless something drastic happens here as Swindon come forward. Shamanga finds Ollie Clark, the fourth official as always, rolling onto the pitch. Good defending there from Lewis Richards, and it's very scrappy right now. Can we have the half-time whistle? Again, McCarthy's lost his duel. He's not had a good debut. If I'm being completely honest, McCarthy so far has not had a good debut. We still need to get a left-back in, and whoever plays in the left-back or left centre-back positions always seems to be absolutely knackered, and I'm never sure why. In all honesty, I don't really know why. I'm not going to make any changes at the break though, because we have been very good. Half time, Bradford 1, Swindon 0. Let's get into the second half. Shamanga picks up the ball here for the visitors, up against McCarthy. And we're finally going to see him do some defending. The ball's going to be laid off here to Sobowale. Left-footed shot, well blocked there by Owen Bailey. Diabate with a crucial header as well. The ball's still not really clear though, as Mitchell goes back into the number 6 for the visitors, and eventually we should be able to just ease them away from our penalty area. Swindon coming forward here as Mitchell picks up the ball. Diabate slightly out of position. The shots come in there. Well saved by Sam Walker. Owen Bailey has failed to clear it though, and Sobowale regains possession. Looking to get away from Lewis Richards. Smith there has surely fouled Sobowale. Big save from Sam Walker, and Diabate just smashes it clear. It's not been a good start to this second half so far, so we will look to make some substitutions. For some reason, we're now in a 5-4-1 formation. I don't know who's put us in the 5-4-1 formation, but this is not what we play. And then I go down into formations and apparently playing a 3-4-2-1. What on earth has happened? What formation do we even normally play? I've genuinely forgotten. It's a 4-2-3-1 narrow, isn't it? What on earth has gone on there? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. We will schedule some substitutions though. Richards will come off for Callum Johnson. Shepherd will come on for McCarthy, who's not been amazing on his debut in all honesty. Sarsvik can come on for Evans. Soyri will come on for Magoma, and Cook will come off for Ollie Sanderson as well. So 5 changes pending in the next 20 minutes or so. Let's hope that they come on soon though, because Swindon are certainly growing into this match as Smith lays it off to Ollie Clark, looking for a potential forward pass into Mitchell. No wonder we've started the second half poorly though, if we've for some reason gone into this random formation. I'm not really too sure why. Shamanga has levelled things up. Yeah, I thought that had gone over for some reason. Swindon are back in the game. I don't know why we're in this formation. I don't remember pressing a 5-4-1. But it's the reason why we've conceded, because we're not good in this formation. That's why we don't play a back five. We don't play Owen Bailey in centre-back. We don't play Corey Evans on the left wing. It's not even a good finish from Shamanga. What a horrible goal to concede. And I don't even think, again, this is my fault. We've signed a player in the last episode who I don't remember. Now we're changing formations. We've got 20 minutes for hopefully this game to sort itself out. Swindon coming forward once again, and Sobowale's completely lost Callum Johnson. Smith now going to shoot on the edge of the box, and Swindon have scored again. They have completely turned this game on its head. We're at 6s and 7s all over the pitch, and this random half-time change of formation has completely killed any of our momentum. It's killed all of our structure. It's a good finish, to be fair, from Harry Smith, but Swindon from 1-0 down and now lead 2-1 in this game. Shepherd and Diabate both couldn't stop that. It's a brilliant finish from the former Sutton and Leyton Orient man, but Swindon now lead with just over 10 minutes left on the clock. This is not good enough. Sawyer picks up the ball over on the far side, sends a first time cross in. Not amazing, to be honest with you. Halliday surely fouled there. Referee will give the free kick, and a yellow card to the number 11 McGurk. 5 minutes left on the clock. Can we find an equaliser? They've made a substitution. Sarcevic stood over the free kick. Will he cross? Will he shoot? There's a lot of power on that. He's hit one over the wall, and he's forced a good save from the keeper there. Callum Johnson will regain possession for the Bantams and find Alex Patterson. Can he get off a shot? He looks for Czech Diabate. At the moment, we're just going backwards, though. That's not ideal. Looks for a forward pass. That's really poor, though, from Diabate. And Swindon should now be able to run the clock down and see this game out. How much added time are we going to get? Be generous. Only the 2 minutes. That's not great, as the number 19 there has got away from Callum Johnson, and now driving at Jack Shepherd inside to Shamanga. Scorer of the first goal finds Smith, scorer of the second, forces a good save there from Sam Walker, and now Swindon will have a corner kick. The centre-half Hall has taken it for some reason. That's a free header. We've cleared the ball, but that is surely going to be the full-time whistle. Bradford City 1, Swindon Town 2. Another nightmare start to an episode, and another home defeat. That's at least 3 on the bounce. That's not good enough at all. Confirmation here then of Sam Walker's departure. He's going to be joining FC Sion in the summer, so we definitely need to go out and sign another goalkeeper just to confirm there's no glitch here. He's going to be leaving in 6 months' time and not now, because I don't want to be going into the next game with no goalkeeper. He's not been amazing for us so far this season. That's why I am happy to let him go. So if we can sign a replacement in the summer now for the summer, then that would be very nice. But again, we've got to wait for them to come through on the scout reports and all that sort of stuff, and I don't think we've had many good goalkeeping options. If we go into the transfer hub and have a look at the goalkeepers who we have currently scouted, we've got one in our shortlist, and I don't even think we're scouting him at the moment, a 19-year-old from Crawley. I guess this is why now the academy is important, because we need some bloody goalkeepers. Doncaster at home is the second game of today's episode, another home game. That's not ideal. We're down to 6th in the table as well. I think a lot of our scout reports there have just finished though, which is important news. So we might see a bit of business before this game, but we've got no money. No one wants to sign our players. They're going to play a 4-2-3-1 wide, which suits us. I hate playing against back fives. And we're going to work on some chip shots for some reason. I don't know why. Let's go and have a look at these scout reports. Changes galore for this game then against Doncaster, including a rare start for Gabriel Wadsworth in the midfield. I thought it was about time that he got another opportunity. I'm not sure if it's his first league start of the season, but he's getting the nod in this one. I had to make a lot of changes at home. We've struggled a lot, so let's hope that he can have a positive impact on this game. Anthony Sarsvik not even on the bench in this one. Doncaster at home, a tough game in real life. In career mode though, they are certainly struggling quite a lot so far this season, so fingers crossed we can finally find a way to bounce back and get back to winning ways. Soire on his first full league debut for the football club. I guess you can only have a full league debut once. That was some nice skill. His cross wasn't amazing, but Beck will look to keep that in play. He finds Lewis Richards inside here to Alex Patterson. Is he going to cut the ball back? He's going to go alone. I think, has he hit the side net in there? He has done, and that's a goal kick. Patterson's the captain as well for this one. Doncaster coming forward on now with Senior inside to Joe Sabara. Very good first touch. He's going to bend one, and that was certainly curling in that far corner. Good save there from Sam Walker, and now Westbrook will take this corner. Right-footed outswinger towards the front post. We have to win that header, and we do. I think it was Johnson or maybe Richards, one of the two either way. Hurst now on the edge of the box. He can hit them from there. He plays the through ball to Ironside, and his left-footed shot is wide of that front post. Really good opportunity for him there. 15 minutes gone. It's been a lively start from both sides so far. Florian Beck picks up the ball. He finds Alassana Jatta into Alex Patterson. Sawyer now drops a couple of step overs. He's going to look to attack the Doncaster fullback, and that is really poor. I've still got no idea where this guy's come from. We've probably spent £500,000 on him, but he's bloody useless. He's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Patterson does well to find Alassana Jatta, and now Sawyer is 1v1 up against Olowu. He's turned down the opportunity to get at him, and now he'll look to do so. He wasn't fouled. He has dug out across towards the back post. Beck now brings the ball down, finds Patterson, and that's nearly the opening goal. All from Sawyer's cross. I'm just trying to find any positive from him, really. Is he going to press? He's going to try, but doesn't try hard enough. Kyle Hurst picks up the ball on this near side up against Callum Johnson, a man whose contract is set to expire in the summer. I wouldn't be against giving him a new deal, as we've done well to win possession back, but I guess you'll have to see what division we're in, really. If we are in League One, then Callum Johnson I don't think will be good enough for that level, in all honesty. Sawyer is giving the ball away again. Goodness me, he's terrible. I really want this signing to work, but he's been shocking in the games that he's played so far, and again, I don't even remember signing him. Senior now swings a deep ball into the box for Jordan Gibson. Former Bantam lays off to Jamie Sterry into Kyle Hurst now. Sabara will hit one. That's a good save there from Sam Walker, and McCarthy should be able to deal with this one. As a former Barnsley man, McCarthy you would hope would be a bit more up for this game. Senior looking to overlap again on this near side, giving Callum Johnson something to chase once more. Swings a good ball into the box. Lewis Richards heads away only as far as Westbrook, but Patterson will battle in that midfield, and he's battled very hard, very scrappy. We do manage to win possession back though. Callum Johnson now down the line into Sawyer. Not been very involved so far in this game, but he will step in away from Ben Close. Very good player about 6 years ago for Portsmouth. Since then, hasn't really done a right lot. Patterson now finds Beck. Good first touch into Alassana Jatta. Kind of doesn't really get the ball out of his feet, and Oluwu is able to reclaim possession for the visitors. Half time at 0-0. At least we're not losing is a positive sign, but it's still not amazing really, if we're honest. Let's go into team management and see if anything can be changed. I'm not sure it really can, in all honesty. I think we've got to bring Sawyer off because he's been absolutely hopeless. We'll bring Ollie Sanderson on the right-hand side, and hopefully that can have a bit of a positive impact on this game because Sawyer is terrible, isn't he? Senior again with another brilliant overlap over on that far side. Neither Sanderson or Johnson can stop him. Ball into the box towards the back post, headed back in by Gibson, and that is a big claim from Sam Walker, because I didn't think Shepherd were going to get there then. Alex Patterson picks up the ball on this left-hand side, goes inside to Florian Beck, who has managed to keep himself onside, but that is a poor pass. Jordan Gibson's picked up an injury, and we're going to schedule another triple substitution. Jatta is going to come off for Andy Cook. Corey Evans is going to come on for Alex Patterson. Brad Halliday is going to come on for Callum Johnson, and I'm just looking at the players we've got there. We are going to switch formation slightly and go to a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow if possible. Why is it not saving? Why can I not? I don't understand. Why can I not change the formation? We'll go to a balanced system. Why can I not go to a 4-1-2-1-2? I don't understand. Oh, there we go. Now I can. I don't really understand what I was doing wrong there. We'll put Bailey in midfield. Evans as the holding midfielder, Bailey on the left side. We've got Diabate and Magoma on the bench. We are going to actually use Magoma. We're going to bring him on for Owen Bailey. So a couple of changes there are scheduled to come onto the pitch. Let's hope that the change in formation as well can also have a positive impact. Jordan Gibson's flying down this near side. Lewis Richards can't quite keep up with him. The ball into the box though is clearly overhit, and Halliday does well to deal with it. But Senior has been a danger man in this game, and it falls to him once more. Billy Sharp now. Fox in the box. That shot was from outside of the box. Thankfully though, it's saved by Sam Walker, and we should hopefully be able to deal with this one as McCarthy plays out from the back pretty nicely. 15 minutes to go, still 0-0. We really need to start winning home matches again because we've not done it for a while. I guess a draw here would technically stop the rot, but Gabriel Wadsworth, he's had a really good game in all honesty. Sanderson now goes back into Paris Magoma. He finds Florian Beck. Cook, Magoma, Cook once more, gives the ball away. 10 to go. Jamie Sterry on the overlap swings a great ball into the box. Free header there for Kyle Hurst at the back post. Thankfully for our sake, it's gone just wide, but that's probably the best chance of the game so far. Harry Clifton has come onto the pitch in place of Kyle Hurst. Sam Walker sends a goal kick long. Andy Cook with a brilliant first touch. Is he going to get off a shot? He's going to look for Ollie Sanderson. His pass is overhit though. Into the final few moments then of this game. It looks like we're going to stop the rot of losing home matches, but 3 points would have been much more important, wouldn't it? Oluwu wins a nice header there. We're now over the additional time, which has been completed. The referee is still going to play on. There is the full-time whistle at 0-0 in the second game of today's episode. It's not been the results that we're looking for in the last 2 episodes, really. I think we've just won 1 of our last 5 matches, which is not ideal. Again, we're still in January. We could still do some business, but we need more players out the door before we can really even consider doing so. Aidan Baldwin says that he wants another opportunity. The team changes game by game. Not really for your benefit though. You've proven so far this season you're not really good enough. Accrington down to 8th in the table now. We're still in 6th. 3 points in that one will be very important. Another offer here for Alex Patterson. Again, we'll do the usual sort of negotiations. I want at least 650 really for Alex Patterson, because I think that means we probably get around 400,000 of that, and you can reinvest about £250,000. I think you could certainly do something with that money. 770,000, again, they're not even interested. I'm lowering my offers and they're still rejecting me and not interested. I don't really know what's going on with Patterson, but I think his contract is up at the end of next season, so not really too much to worry about. Match day then, Accrington away. Ben Jackson is the left back that I am definitely interested in. 23 years of age, 63 overall. Lewis Richards being 60 at this moment in time. We don't necessarily have the funds to get him, so it would definitely require a player swap. I want to get rid of a centre back, not necessarily a winger, but I'd definitely be happy to get rid of Sawyer. I assume I can't add in Sam Walker. I can. Full-backs, I mean, I'd be happy to get rid of Callum Johnson for that sort of money. In all honesty, I think this would be a good swap. We'll give him Callum Johnson and 50 grand, and we'll see what they say to that. They want no Callum Johnson, just £500,000. I definitely want to do a player swap. Would you be interested in Neil Byrne, who's worth 250 grand? We'll keep the sell-on clause in there, but we will take this down to 250. Neil Byrne, 250 grand and a 5% sell-on clause. They want money. If it's just money, we're looking at about 240 grand, so we can't really do that. So we're going to give you a little bit of Harry Ibbotson on top of that, and in terms of the sell-on clause, we'll up it from 10% now up to 25%. What do you think about that? No, they're still not happy about it. They're still wanting more money. We'll go with the maximum again, 20% sell-on clause. Transfer fee is going to have to come down quite a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. We'll give you 252. Player swap, midfielder potentially. We'll give you somebody like Anthony Sarcevic. Would you be interested in that? They need a little time to consider it, so that probably means they're going to say no. But the offer and intent is certainly there to go out and get Ben Jackson. Final game of the episode, though. I'm more than aware that that is definitely something we need to do. Opponent analysis, they're going to play a 4-2-3-1 wide. It causes a bit of problems in the last game. And we're also going to go and collect the trophies in training. We have to resume some negotiations with Barrow, but apparently we don't. Not yet. No, they've stalled it, so we don't need to go and resume negotiations with Barrow, do we? Because they're not ready to resume negotiations. We're going straight into it. Lewis Richards is up to 61 rated. He knows about the competition potentially coming in through the door. Let's get into the final game of the episode. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. All that good stuff. Well, Accrington are already in one-on-one. Knowles with the strike, and that is a big save from Sam Walker. Leaving the club in the summer, but that was certainly a very nice save as Evans now finds Lewis Richards. He goes into Florian Beck. A little bit quiet so far in this episode. He looks for the run of Alex Patterson. Potentially offside. Is offside. Lino's given offside. Costello now, former Bantam, picks up the ball, gets away from Lewis Richards and finds Henderson. Good tackle there from Jason McCarthy. It's about time that he turns up. Is it Jason McCarthy? Connor McCarthy? I actually can't remember. Either way, he's a former Barnsley man and he's put a good challenge in there. 15 minutes on the clock, still 0-0. What on earth has Brad Halliday tried there? And it looks like it might cost us. Knowles running forward. We should be able to deal with this one. But Costello in behind. Cross comes into the box. Header towards goal. He's palmed by Sam Walker. What's he doing there? Goodness me. Accrington win a corner. What seemed to have absolutely nothing. It looked like a pretty comfortable claim for him there. Don't know why he needed to parry that. They take the corner short. Swung into the box now. Header towards goal. Cleared away by Patterson. And what on earth has Brad Halliday just done there? That is an absolutely brilliant ball in behind from Costello. Henderson now looking to get away from McCarthy. He does. He shoots. Good save from Sam Walker. That could be a penalty. Goodness me, it's sloppy defending from McCarthy. Even again, it's very aggressive, Bambi on ice-like defending. We've managed to deal with it. Somehow we've got a goal kick. This has been a bad start again. Patterson picks up the ball here on the edge of the penalty area. Twists and turns and he rattles the post. How much closer do we want to get? We've not had many chances in this game so far. That's certainly the closest either team has been to scoring. And Costello will look to hit us on the counter. McCarthy's coming over though to try and close it down. He's kind of trying to defend with a bit of aura at the moment. Cross comes into the box. Who else other than Chet Diabate to head the ball away? Love though has got away from Beck and now the ball's inside our penalty area. Laid off to Sean Wally, a man who certainly causes a lot of problems in real life when he was playing for the likes of Shrewsbury Town. On this occasion though, Sam Walker has managed to deal with his attempted strike. Beck looks over the top here for Lewis Richards. He goes inside to Alex Patterson, but that is a poor pass, and that's kind of summed up our performance so far. Just poor on the whole. Magoma now, can he create something? He finds Andy Cook, who's going to shoot first time, and that is a good save from the Accrington goalkeeper. Don't want to sub Lewis Richards off in the first half. That seems a little bit harsh. Patterson now with the corner kick. Sends it in, looking for Owen Bailey. Farron Rawson gets his big bald head on that. Diabate now looking to flick it over the Accrington player's head. I don't know why he's tried to do that. There's the half-time whistle. 0-0 again, although that ball has found the back of the net. So referee, if you want to give the goal, we're not going to complain. Half-time, 0-0. Any changes to be made? I think so. We've got a couple tired bodies. Always in the defence we seem to have tired bodies. Interesting, isn't it? Do we go very rogue here? Shall I do something what some people might consider daft? Yeah, I am going to do that. We're going to move everyone just a little bit deeper. McCarthy is going to come off. Evans goes to centre-back. Patterson goes to holding midfield. Ollie Sanderson is not going to come on. Alassana Jatta comes on as the attacking midfielder. Then we do something daft like put Shepherd out to left-back. I just want to see yellow exclamation marks everywhere. Anthony Sarcevic is going to come on as a holding midfielder. Ollie Sanderson will come on as a left winger. And Sawyer is going to come on at right back. This is either going to be a stroke of genius or you're all going to want to punch me in the face, which I think sometimes, probably a lot of you do want to do that anyway, so at least this would give you a pretty reasonable excuse to do so. A little bit of defending for us to do here. Corey Evans having to defend now as a centre-half while he picks up the ball. And that is not a million miles away. 5 minutes into our change of formation, that could have ended badly. Oh my god, that is an absolutely outstanding ball from Alassane Jatta. Sanderson has to score, and he does. Alassane Jatta playing as the number 10. 3 strikers on the pitch, and Sanderson has another goal. I think he got one in the last episode. He's on the score sheet once again. We've taken the lead in this game, and it's a stroke of genius from Sam Drake himself. Yes, I have just referred to myself in the third person, but my in-game avatar man has done a very good tactical substitution there. Sanderson with the strike. Keeper stands absolutely no chance, and it's Ollie Sanderson, the Fulham loanee, on the score sheet once again. I think the keeper should definitely be doing better with that one in all honesty. That's Colin Doyle, our goalkeeping. Either way, we're ahead. Who cares? Ollie Sanderson, how many goals has he got so far this season? 6 goals in 23 matches. It's not a horrible return for a third choice striker, is it? Costello coming forward again over on that far side. Jack Shepherd trying to get back. 11 with the shot. There's a lot of power behind that. Big save from Sam Walker. 15 minutes left on the clock. Costello will now take this corner. I thought he was left-footed. He's taking that with his right foot straight into Sam Walker's hands. 15 to go. Still 1-0. Accrington coming forward here. Wally's in behind our defence. Ball into the box, and there is the equaliser. I'm pretty sure it's Jimmy Knowles with the goal. With just 10 minutes left on the clock. Accrington are level. I mean, our team is very offensive. We are very attacking, but there we just got completely exposed by the Accrington cross into the box. It's a great ball in from Wally. I was talking about him earlier. Gets off the shot as well. Corey Evans or Diabate not close enough to the finisher, who drills it into the bottom corner, into the back of the net. It's Accrington 1 and Bradford City 1. And if things carry on how they are in this episode, then it's going to be a full episode without a win, unfortunately, which we've not seen for quite a few episodes now. Into 3 additional minutes then. Can we have some late drama away at Accrington? We know our fans are probably going to be soaking in that away end. Jatta's pass is poor though, and unfortunately we might win the ball back, but Shepherd's touch is then poor. 1-1 draw is the full time result. Accrington 1 at Bradford City 1. It's not really what we were looking for in this episode, to be honest with you. We'll sim through the next couple of days, and we'll see if there is going to be any more transfer business, but we can't really bring any players in until we get some more out the door, but we're just not really getting offers in. We've got a message from Lewis Richards, who's happy with his football. You were his only left back, so I guess you are going to have to play. I'm going to ignore this because I assume it's just nonsense again. We've got an email from the chief executive who says that they want 450 grand, which I don't think we have. I mean, we can accept the offer. Apparently we've got 450 grand. Oh, we don't have the financial means. Oh, we might have the financial means. Right, we'll start the offer then at 6 grand. Don't go higher than... Well, he's a left back, so don't go higher than 9 grand. Let's see what happens there. Are we going to be able to do this? I don't think so, but I guess we're trying. Well, as expected, I can't really do much transfer business until we do see some player departures, which at this moment in time, it does look pretty unlikely. So I'll leave it there then for today's episode. Pretty underwhelming in terms of the results. Up to 41 points though now, but we are 5 points away from that top 3, and we're also now 7 points away from top of the table. So we have really fallen off over the last 2 episodes, disappointingly. But thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. 40 likes on today's video would be massively appreciated, and I'll see you very soon for another one.